Well, hello everybody and welcome back to my Let's Play of Wasteland 2 Director's Cut. I'm IVATOPia. This is episode 210. Okay, so after trying out some of stuff, I saw like two things. And they're still full. Apparently, a lot of this stuff is quest stuff or stuff I don't really want to get rid of right now. So, trinkets might be useful, I don't know. So I guess we'll keep it like that. I guess we're going to head off into the middle and see what we can do. We need that kitty litter. So we basically covered everything out here now, and we even have a route inside the centre. As you can see in episode so we fought, but there's nothing out here without sort of war we can really do. We kind of do everyone. We want to pass it before we're forced to start a war. So I'd love to get the armory stuff in here, for example, but there's a guard. So let's enter. See what's in here. What the? Attention.
Attention, gentle citizens. The chef reports that the cooling unit for our meat locker has suffered inexplicable damage. Until our scavenging team can find replacement parts, we will be cutting back on rations of courtesy meat. I do apologize, but rest assured, we will have our regular communion again soon. Good day.
Yeah, we caused that, didn't we? Okay, so what is this?
Civilization at last.
Road. Shh. Your faces, welcome to the Angel's General Store, traveler. Do you need to buy or sell something? I'm over trade. Do you know about Angel's Oracle? My family and I came here when I was a little girl. It's been a great home. All this time, I hope no one upsets the balance, traveler. Wow. You carrying stuff? Oh. We've got all sorts of stuff. Most of it comes from our scavenger crews, but we make some of the more technical stuff here ourselves. You want medical supplies? Head down to the hospital. Let me know if you want to trade. To the hospital. We had some problems with our doctor. One of them stole a bunch of our pharmaceutical stuff. You could probably head on down there and talk to the doctor on duty to see if you could help. Scavenger teams. We've got teams to go out and score the waste for anything useful. If you have anything you would like to sell, I'm certain we can make good use of it. Nice grenades. How much have I got? I've got a bit of money. 40. Ooh, 44 to 53. Iron Blaster. Who's it comparing it with? It's yours to compare with. Ah, yours is better. Combat knife. Okay, you use a knife. Wow. 56. 51, sorry, to 66 versus 69. No wonder you're doing no damage. Okay, back, cut that last bit out. Dog would not shut up. I don't have no clue why, stupid, but anyway. Oh, remove, huh. But either way, I think it's worth her getting that. Because heavy weapons run out all the time, even if there's a lot of money. Huh. Okay. So she can have that. The 556 you're running out of? That's why I bought so much of it. Let me put that a minute. Okay, so we can get rid of this, we can sell this. 7 to 62. Oh, okay, that's why. Why can't I use 5 then? You don't have any 7s left. Who uses 5s? Who you lot uses 5s? Oh, you don't. Huh. If I'm not mistaken, I think the Angela, who's not in the group, uses that. But she needs 762, so let's have a look. $762. That's the stuff. 150. Scrap for this trade. Oh. How much they can I have then? Oh, totals that though. That's barely enough, is it? I need to sell that anyway. Maybe I could trade it with this. Since no one's using this. Assault rifles and heavy weapons. Well, that's why you had it. So if I sell you this... Sell all that. And now buy you the actual stuff you use. What is the... Okay, I have 1,000, so I can get... There. 65. Now she can actually use a good gun again if she needs to. And she should be better with her actual finger. Ooh, what's this? Now, photon cannon. Energy weapon. What's it? 30 to 42, 40 to 40. Oh, okay, hers is better. Good. Whoo! I was getting more than like, hers is not as good. And it's just 6 away, hers is only 4. So hers is better. Assault rifle. That's what would use that thingy, wouldn't it? No, 7 stuff. Okay. Okay, I think that'll do for now, because we've literally broke. Sucks, but hey. But now she, theoretically, has got a better weapon and she can jump to a gun if necessary. Good. Okay, let's look around. What? Commands. Jonathan. Pardon me, Miss Eleanor, but out... What? But out noisy. This is a love scene. Oh, nosy. This dark-haired, olive-skinned woman quickly scans you for weapons before returning her gaze to the nearby prisoners. Well, I play weapons. I want to... Whoa! What? No, I was wondering if I might have the honour of... What? Why do you keep saying that? I have loved you from after forever and I've only finally found the courage to ask you if we could... No! Yes! What? Yes, we can! What the... Really? I don't know why your man just dance around this crowd like sissies. You want something, say. Now let's go. I got guard duty in 20 minutes and I want to be screaming your name in 10. Wow. Okay. Was not expecting that. Wow, he's about to get himself some. Okay. I've heard of you, gentle rangers. What brings you here? The prisoners are looking for the store. What do you know about the store? It's well worth checking out. We got a pile of loot from scavenger teams, best deals in Angel, and we keep the store there so our prisoners can be on display for anyone going about their daily business. Okay. What do you know about Angel Rock? My family came here with the original settlers. We've been building this place for generations. It's hard to watch it fill with strangers, but as Mr. Mans is always saying on the radio, how is the world going to become more civilized if we don't share our civility? Do you pick up the radio broadcast around here? When Mr. Manners started using the radio to welcome people to join the Angel, our parents figured he was crazy, that he'll bring a wave of looters down on us. Turns out he was more right to trust people, radio's being a real blessing for us. You know about Mr. Manners? A true visionary. I think he was the guy that was fighting before, reloaded before we get in. True visionary, gentle ranger. He took the foundation of our past and put us a glorious cause for the future. Scavengers, you want to be part of the team? Feel free to sell the stuff you find at the store. You might see some of our teams out there helping bring chivalry in the Wasteland. Converted at a time. One convert at a time. You tell me these prisoners. Those are in here deserve to be here. The rules aren't that hard to follow. They get a fair trial with Mr. Manners, and then they get to return to their lives. Well, most of the time. Don't talk to them, please. Insolent part of their term. Cat lair. Mr. Manners has some for his cats, but he's pretty selfish with it. I don't get why anybody would want that stuff. Why can't cat poops outside like dogs do? Why can't cats poop? How does the jail work? The lines are there so the prisoners know where their cells end and the freedom begins. They're the cells, they're just standing the squares. I'm here because Robson sometimes like to step outside the lines before their time is served. Especially time out. How do they do the time? I've got orders to stun them and drop them back into their lines. They'll get the picture soon enough, assuming they've got the brains God gave a cockroach. What do you know about the Robertsons? The addition of the Robertsons to the Angel has been a challenge for everyone. The cells here fill up a lot faster, but it hasn't led to real violence, at least not yet. Photograph? I found this photograph way back in Arizona. It looks just like you. Oh my god, that's me. And that man is my husband. Oh, you're a female. Deputy Mona. Oh, yeah. He and his salvage team left the Angel 2 years ago. They headed to a pocket in the Eastern Radiation that had just opened. No one had ever been there before, but they never came back. We never knew what happened. I've had this hole. It was so hard not knowing what happened to him. It means he made it all the way to Arizona. How is that even possible? A corridor in the radiation? A tunnel? Sorry. I'm just rambling. I can't tell you what it means to know just a little bit more. He could even be alive. He just couldn't find his way home. And if you made it here, then maybe someday he can come back. Or I can go there. Lost the faint photograph. Thank you, Gentle Rangers. Received neutron projector. I've been so hopeless. I cover it to remain polite. But this gives me real hope for the first time in a long while. I owe you. In fact, take this. Since I'm number 2 under the sheriff, I get first pick from the scavenge teams. But honestly, I don't need firepower like this. Oh, you give us later, Gentle Rangers. What did you give me? 4052. Energy. Is that the thing I was looking at? You should have that. Might sell it, but let's see. Oh yeah, it's not quite as good. It's not bad though. Let's save. G1, have you come to scorn me? Why would you scorn you? Because I'm in jail, because I'm accused of being a thief, wrongfully accused. We just talked to Sam, but we wanted to hear your side of the story. Sam, that B-word, that untruthful troublemaker. I'll tell you my side of the story. He accused me of stealing, so I punched him in the nose. Now he's going to get into the chivalry enforcers, and I'm not. That's the whole story. An enforcer? Sam and I both do. But there's only one spot open right now. That's what this is all about. Sam's trying to ruin my reputation so he gets in instead of me. Darn Robertson, liar Robertson shouldn't even be civil enforcers. They're not civil. Punch. Are you in jail for stealing or for fighting? For fighting, but that's not the problem. Sheriff Molson will let me out again once I cool off. The real problem is my reputation. How can I be a civil enforcer if everybody thinks I'm a thief? What are you accused of stealing? A lot of stuff. A watch, a tool bag, medical supplies. But I didn't take them. Why would I? I can't even use them. Sam's framing me. I know he is. Say, I don't suppose you do me a favour. If you could find out who the real thief is, my reputation will be saved and I have a chance to get into the forces again. I've got some pretty cool gear I could share with you if you claim my name. Sure, we'll do some investigating. Time for you. Thanks so much. This means a lot to me. What do you think of Sam? He's a lying sack of shit. Garbage. He's just jealous because he knows I'll make a better civilly enforcer than him. Medical supplies tells us about the tool bag. Nurse Franken said she had a bag of medical supplies stolen from the ladies' bathroom. I never went near the ladies' bathroom. Please ask her if she has any clues. That's what the thing brought back to him, where he had the name. Tell us about the tool bag. Last tool bag went missing from near where she was working on the ventilated fans. She said I was the last one near it, but couldn't have been because I didn't take it. Tell me about the watch. pallet is missing his watch. He loses a lot of things, but he usually finds them again. This time he didn't. If you could talk to him, maybe you could find evidence that it wasn't me who took it. We found a dead Scythe and a dead Robinson in the steam tunnels. We also found some stolen supplies. Know anything about it? Did you say stolen supplies? This is fantastic news. I'm accused of stealing those supplies, but it wasn't me. Now I can prove I'm not a thief. Please tell Sheriff Marshall right away. If you do, I'll share some sweet gear with you. Goodbye, friends. Please clear my name. Okay, Sheriff Marshall. Okay, you're deputy. So, where is Sheriff Marshall? Armory. Well, if I knew where he is. We know the deputy's there. I'm just here to guard the prisoner, gentle visitor, gentle strangers. A moment of your time, please. And we'll talk to him next episode, I think, as a pipe's going off for some reason back again. Please like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and see you next week. Have a great day like that. I've been IVATOPIA. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribe and share the video. Bye!